Welcome to DeathGroundReviews, the monster that devours horror, suspense, and all those things the fantastic. Today I want to delve more into the topic of horror subgenres. A while ago I did a video on the topic of quiet horror, which I thought was a lot of fun, and this time I want to talk about one of my favorite horror subgenres of all time, body horror. So Stuart Gordon defines the essence of body horror really well in his introduction to the mammoth book of body horror. Quote, "Body horror, not dead bodies, your own body, and something is going very wrong. Inside, your body is betraying you, and since it's your own body, you can't even run away." That quote just gives you that claustrophobic feeling of squeezing paranoia, doesn't it? Yes, body horror. These are stories about transformation, contagion, mutation, illness, injury, deformity. The monstrous distortion can be caused by supernatural forces, or even surgically, or a myriad of other ways. Tim Wagner explains in his book, Writing in the Dark, quote, "Body horror plugs into some of our most primitive instincts. The fear that bodily distortion could be the result of some threat that might affect us, such as disease or poison. It's the animal part of us, trying to protect ourselves." Body horror makes your skin crawl. It's that visceral gut punch that makes you say yuck and makes you shudder, though it can impress you in deeper ways as well. Most notable for the visceral gut punch is David Cronenberg. Like, his whole career is one oozing, gory mountain of body horror. You've got movies like Rabid, Scanners, and one of his creepiest is Dead Ringers, a movie about deranged twin gynecologists. He also did a remake of The Fly. David Cronenberg is like your gateway into the world of body horror. You know, one of my personal favorites might be John Carpenter's The Thing. It's about these scientists in Antarctica that are tormented by a shape-shifting alien creature that assumes the shape of its victims. That one kind of has its foot in the sci-fi camp as well, but genres do overlap at times. You know, you could also argue Mary Shelley's novel Frankenstein is a story of body horror. The monstrous creation in that story is assembled from old body parts and strange chemicals and animated by a mysterious spark. Definitely a monstrous distortion of the body. But the book is also in the Gothic tradition as well, with its adornments of mystery, secrecy, and unsettling psychology. Another favorite of mine is Stephen King's short story Survivor Type. It's about a man stranded on an island with lots of drugs, and he resorts to self-cannibalism in order to survive. The story is told through journal entries written by the main character, so you sort of experience it all with him, and it's horribly stunning. So those are some of my favorites of the body horror subgenre. Let me know some of your favorites in the comments section. Please like this video if you enjoyed it, and subscribe to stay updated with more content. And this is DeathGroundReviews, the monster that devours horror, suspense, and all those things the fantastic. I'll see you next time.